90 Day. The last resort star Kalani Fagata should dump Asuelu and never look back. They could still co-parent their 2 children. Kalani and Asuelu's relationship has always been unsatisfying for her, and his selfish and childish behavior has left her exasperated. The hall pass incident exposed the deep-rooted issues in their relationship, and Kalani's decision to use it indicates that she may be looking for a way out. Their extreme differences in temperament make it unlikely that they will ever be truly happy together, and the fact that they have both been unfaithful won't help. 90 Day. The last resort star Kalani Fagata's trying to work things out with Asuelu on the new 90DF spin-off. But she's just wasting her time. Her relationship has never, ever satisfied her, and it never will. This sensitive and caring woman's frequently exasperated by her partner, who's remarkably selfish and childish. He's really not tuned into her emotions at all. So what's the point? If she decides to bail on the relationship, she may find that there's a big payoff, although the two share a couple of children. When there's nowhere left to turn, it's time for 90 Day, the last resort. It's where couples go when their problems are about to tear them apart. The series is a little cookier than typical 90DF fare, but in a good way. New age relationship treatments are offered. However, sometimes hippie vibes just aren't enough. When it comes to Kalani and Asuelu, the issues are serious. They've always been so different. Sometimes that kind of contrast creates an exciting dynamic. The two halves are opposites that attract. In this case, it just triggers turmoil. Romances are about bonding, but they seem so disconnected. Kalani used a hall pass that Asuelu gave her, and that triggered a major scandal. There are 2 schools of thought here. Kalani could be considered wrong for taking advantage of this chance to step out of the relationship, although Asuelu offered her the hall pass to ease his own guilt over cheating. If she really loved him, she wouldn't sleep with someone else, hall pass or not, and she did. The hall pass saga's a sign that things are as wrong as they can be. However, the other side of it is that she wasn't wrong because her relationship with Asuelu is doomed. Some part of her may recognize that, if only subconsciously. She's looking for a way out, and the hall pass provided that. Nonetheless, she may not really understand that she's already made a choice about their relationship. While she's trying to work things out with Asuelu, her decision to use the hall pass tells a story about what's happening in her heart and mind. In fact, it says everything about the relationship. Both have cheated on each other, one with a hall pass. They're parents, so they're trying to make things work, but it's not meant to be. Kalani even sent a message to females who were sliding into Asuelu's DMs, showing that the dysfunction is never ending. If Kalani hadn't become pregnant when she lost her virginity to Asuelu, this happened shortly after they met. It's unlikely that these two would be together. Circumstances bound them to one another. Children are important, and they weren't wrong to try and keep their family together. That's a noble goal. However, from the standpoint of personal happiness, both will lose if they live together as romantic partners. This isn't a romantic relationship. It might have been for a split second, but that passionate heat dissipated long ago. Asuelu isn't sensitive and Kalani is. The differences in temperament are so extreme that there's little hope here. They call to mind black and white, night and day, apples and oranges. Of course, 90 Day. The last resort counselors are talented people, and the therapies offered can be helpful. There's always a chance. But in this case, since both partners have been unfaithful, it seems like neither one provides a strong foundation for the other. There's no safety net, such as one forgiving partner accepting the transgressions of the other. There's 2 people who have touched others, and now need to learn to coexist, knowing that each was with someone else. It's icky, and it'll be hard for them to get over these things, too hard. While they may emerge from 90 Day, the last resort as a duo, should they? No way.